Alright. So it's about time that we really stop caring what other people think. Like that's one of the main reasons why we're not gonna reach our goals. We're not gonna reach success because we're so trying to please everybody else. We're always willing to please everybody else. You're not gonna be able to please everybody else. Like that's one thing I noticed. You're not gonna be able to please everybody else. Once you really stop caring what other people think and then care about how you think, like it's gonna change your whole perspective of how you view yourself. Like if you're just so constantly thinking about, oh, let me not do this, let me not try to do this or learn this new skill because I feel like I might get judged or I might like be leaving the group. We're so comfortable with just being like trying to fit in. We're always so comfortable, and that's one thing I noticed too. Like I noticed when you have a group of friends or when everybody's kind of doing the same thing, you don't want to branch out. You don't want to be that guy that's doing something different and stuff like that. So what do? We tend to get comfortable. We tend not to do what we actually want to do with our lives because we know that somebody might say something we don't like. We might feel like we're not going to get the same support system as whatever we're doing in the current moment. It's like once you really learn how to just, okay, how do I feel about myself? How do I view myself? As long as I feel like I know who I am as a person, I know what I'm capable of, why do I care what anybody else thinks? If you want to care about somebody, if you want to care what somebody thinks, think about the people that you genuinely care for, the people that you really love. Then you can care about what they think. But people that's like irrelevant to your life that you don't even know for real, or you're just trying to press over social media or whatever, it's like it's not worth it. Like your mind is not even gonna be like able to figure out what you want to do because you're so constantly thinking like, okay, I don't want to be judged, I don't want to be looked at differently. We're never gonna reach our goals. We're never gonna sit back and think about what we really want if we're constantly worrying about what other people think. And it's just so pointless. Like it's literally so pointless. And the reason why, I'm gonna tell you the reason why you care so much about what other people think is because you're not focused. Once you sit down, like I always say, sit by yourself, learn what you want to do, write down your goals, write down how you want to envision your life in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, later on down the line. Once you start getting focused on what you want to accomplish, you're not even going to have time to worry about what other people think for real. Like, you're literally not going to have time to worry about what people think. So, that's one thing you guys got to learn. Just, when you feel the need to, when you feel like, okay, I might be judged for doing this, or I don't want to take that next leap of faith of really pursuing what I want to do because I'm branching out from the group or I'm going to be looked at differently. Think about what your life would be if you didn't do what you actually want to do. If you spent all your life just passing you by doing something for somebody else. Like, you spent all your life working for somebody else to reap no reward. Like, it's no beneficial gains. It's no, like, intellectual gain at all. Like, for you to just be doing something pleasing somebody else. Like that makes no sense. That literally makes no sense to me. Why am I doing this just to please other people when mentally I'm like fucked up right now because I actually want to do this, but other people don't know that. They're just putting me in this category of you're this type of person, whether you're an athlete, whether you do music, but you actually want to do something else. People are going to label you and categorize you as what they know you for. But if you really just think about, okay, I want to start doing this, I want to start doing that, but I know I'm not going to get the support I want at the beginning. That's okay. Like, that's literally okay because once you do get the support and once you do get the notoriety that you want, that's the amazing feeling. Like, damn, like, I really been saying I was going to do this for years and years. I finally did it, and now, like, look at the reward. That's the law of attraction right there. That's literally the law of attraction. You're attracting what you want in your life, and you don't have time to be worried about what other people think. You literally don't. And if you have time to be worried about what other people think, then obviously you're not really adjusting your life right. You're not really, like, attacking your goals for real. And that's what it's about. It's really a new year. And that new year, that's perfect. Like, this is a time to really be attacking your goals. Like, learning yourself more. spending less time with others and learning more about yourself, spending more time with yourself, learning how to love yourself. If you can learn how to love yourself, and it took me a minute to learn that. Like, I've had so many people like talk down on me. Like, I always felt like nobody was really in my corner. Like, even when it comes to like my pops was a big one who just felt like I never was good enough. I literally felt like I was just never good enough for bro. And he would always tell me like, why you always trying to show out? Why you wearing 2 chains? Why you always getting tattoos? Why you got your ears pierced? Why you letting your dreads hang that long? Like, he didn't want me to stand out for real. So as a kid, and this is since the day I was born, he's been like this. So eventually you're going to start realizing like, damn, am I worth it? Like, you're going to start feeling like, damn, all I'm trying to do is just please this person. Like, I'm trying to do whatever I can to please this person. But you're mentally fucked up. Like, you're mentally like going through it because you're spending all this time trying to please this person, make this person happy, when that's not even what you really want to do. Like, so once I learned that, I could give a fuck about what anybody say, because I know that my own dad is not even supporting what I'm gonna do, or my own dad don't even like appreciate how I am for real. He ain't never told me like he was proud of me or anything like that. So my whole childhood, I spent a lot of years trying to please him, trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing. And if I did do the wrong thing, I was being so punished for it. I was going through hell just because I did the wrong thing. Now I'm being judged. Now I'm being looked at different. Like I don't think people know how much of an impact they can have in somebody's life, whether it's negatively or positively. Like, if it's somebody you look up to, or like just somebody in your group of circle, and they're talking down on you and they're just belittling you, making you feel like shit, it's like it can really take a toll on you for real. It'll really make you view yourself differently. So when you really realize that, why am I trying to like please these people when they're not really doing nothing for me? Like, they're not making me feel good internally, mentally, spiritually, physically. They're not really doing nothing for me but giving their opinions about how they think I should be, how they want me to be. But they're not really like thinking like, okay, how does he want to like control his life? How does he want to like, what does he want to do with his life? They're so caught up in telling you what to do, like, when they probably don't even have their life together. Like, that's crazy, right? So why am I trying to seek like validation from people that don't even have their shit together? Because that's what society would do. That's what social media is doing. Like, they don't want you to branch out, bro. They don't want you to do what you want to do, because everybody's in competition with you. Believe it or not, your friends, your closest people, they're in secretly competition with you. Like, they'll root for you and they'll applaud you, but don't let you be doing better than them. Don't let you do better than them, because they will feel some type of way about that. Now, if you're surrounding yourself with people that's doing the same thing, that's elevating just like you're elevating, that has goals, has dreams, has aspirations the same as you, then they're going to applaud you when you do something good. They're going to applaud you for your wins that you take. And they're not going to secretly feel some type of way like, damn, he making it, I'm not making it. Or he's like doing something with his life. He's going towards what he wants out of life and I'm still stuck. They're going to feel some type of way about that. That's why you got to be careful about what you tell the people. You got to be careful. But once we really learn how to just love ourselves unconditionally, because nobody can love you unconditionally. I don't care who you think. Maybe your mother. Like, your mother, I can see she loves you unconditionally. I'm not going to get into the whole father stuff, but nobody can a girl can't love you unconditionally, bro. So why are you trying to please her, or why are you trying to please your parents when it's your life? Once you hit 18, you're liable to do whatever you want. I'm not saying you're still grown. You're still kind of like a child if you're 18. Like, if I really think about it, it was really crazy that the fact that I was trying so hard to please certain people that I don't even talk to anymore, or that I don't even have a relationship with no more. I feel like I wasted so much time trying to please somebody that I know deep down inside, do they really care about me? Do they really care about my success? Like, do they really want to see me elevate like I want to see them elevate? Because that's the only, like, when your life is going good, that's because you're rooting for other people. You're not trying to, like, wish nothing bad on nobody else. When you genuinely are happy with other people's success, you're going to start being successful. You're going to start feeling that energy of, like, okay, I'm starting to attract what I want, because you're not worried about you're not in competition with nobody else. You're in competition with yourself, bro. And that's what everybody has to understand. I'm not in competition. Now, I'm competing. If I'm an athlete, I'm competing against somebody. Like, that's the aspect of sports, competing. But at the end of the day, you're competing with yourself in a game of sports and life, for real. Like, especially in life, you're not competing with nobody else. You need to stop comparing yourself. I needed to stop comparing myself to other people. Whether it was in basketball, I feel like I'm way better than this person. Why is this person getting more minutes than me? Why does this person get the green light to do whatever they want, and I'm working just as hard as him? I'm working just as hard as him, even if not harder. But things weren't going good for me. I was doing everything right, especially with basketball. I was doing everything I needed to do, but nothing was progressing because I was so worried about not succeeding, feeling like I'm going to let people down, feeling like a failure, feeling like I need to pass this person, when all I had to do was just, you know what? How can I get myself better? How can I really take the necessary steps to get myself better, to get myself more in shape, to get myself more knowledgeable, like, to get myself more wisdom, have more wisdom in life? That's what you got to think about. How can you keep elevating your mind? How can you keep, like, taking care of your body, your spirit, and stuff like that? Once you really, like, sit down and, like, learn yourself, you're going to realize, like, you're going to look at the world differently. Like, you're going to realize, damn, I was worried about some dumbass shit, bro. I was really worried about a lot of shit that didn't mean nothing. And once you really realize what your purpose is in life, what God is meant on this earth, what God put you on this earth for, we're God's highest creation, bro. Think about that. God put us on this earth, and I'm not here to, like, get all spiritual and religious, but think about it. God put us on this earth because we're his highest form of creation. He put us on here to create. He's a creator. So he put us on this earth to create, bro. So you will be doing yourself a disservice if you're not pursuing what you really want to do in your heart. Like, it's a gut feeling. You ever heard that? I got a gut feeling. If you got a gut feeling that what I'm doing right now, I just don't have a passion for. Like, if I'm not thinking about it as much as I'm thinking about this, but I'm still doing this, like, you gotta really, it's a hard decision, bro. It's a hard decision to really, like, go against the grain and go against what other people want you to do. It's hard because we're human. We want to feel, like, accepted. Everybody does. Everybody wants to feel accepted. Everybody wants to feel appreciated. So when you realize that, okay, like, this is what I'm meant to do, even if you really don't know what you're meant to do for real, like, at least you're trying, at least you're going in that direction. So how could you really, like, why would you even want to care about what other people think for real when you know you're making progress? That's all that matters. If I know I'm making progress, I'm doing everything right. Every single day I'm doing the same thing to get better. Even though I'm not reaping the benefits just yet. It's going to take a couple months. It's going to take a year. It's going to take a couple years. But I'm doing the same thing. It's a routine. I have a routine. I have a pattern of what I need to do, what I need to accomplish to get to where I want to go. Everybody has some type of goal, bro. Everybody has something they want to accomplish in life, whether they think so or not. They want to accomplish something. Nobody wants to just be mediocre or average, bro. And if you are okay with that, then, hey, teach your own. But the people that don't, the people that worked hard, bro, that's really been busting their ass and hasn't been, like, getting the validation they deserve, don't worry about getting the validation from other people. Know that you've been doing what you needed to do to get there. Know that you've been doing the right thing. Know that I've been waking up every day. Know I've been putting in work on whatever I need to be putting in work. Nobody's watching, nobody's seeing it, but they will see it. And if you, like, keep telling yourself that, you got to learn how to attract things into your life, bro. You got to learn how to attract what you want out of life. Like, and if you learn your laws, you will understand that it's not an accident that people that are successful are successful. It's not an accident that people that are successful are where they want to be because of an accident. No, they put the work in, they manifested it. They probably prayed a lot. They really thought about it every single day. You got to do it every single day when nobody's watching, when nobody knows what you're doing. You done ducked off for a couple months, a year, and really grinded to see, can I really do this shit? I've been telling myself I've been wanting to do this shit for so long. It's been eating at me. Like, I haven't been feeling right because there's something I actually want to do in life, but I haven't been doing it. Something's been holding me back. Now I got the time to do it. It's like, you got to go all in. You got to go all in, bro. You got to. Because if you don't, how are you going to feel about yourself? How would I feel about myself if I told myself, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do in my life. And I'm going to keep figuring out what else I want to do in my life. I'm going to keep learning new things. Like, you're going to feel good about yourself if you keep doing it. If you keep trying every single fucking day to figure out what do I need to do to get a little bit better each day. Each day, brick by brick. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do. And one thing leads to another. You're not even going to realize that, oh shit, everything I asked God for, everything I dreamt of, I imagined in my head, like, that's the main thing we got to start doing is having more of an imagination, getting in that kid aspect of imagining things, imagining what our life would want to be like, imagining what we want to do with our lives. Like, once you get so involved with yourself and so involved with what you want to do out of life and what you want to accomplish, you're not going to have time to think about what other people think. Like, literally. And I'm going through it. I'm a living proof. I'm going through it right now. I know people are probably talking bad about me because I'm taking a different route to certain things. But if certain things are not working for you and you feel like, okay, I need to go in a different direction, then just do it. Like, because once you're in it and you're doing it and you're getting the adrenaline from doing it every day, working on it every day, those people are just going to like leave you alone. You're going to leave them alone. Yeah, you might think about them. They're probably shitting on me. They're probably talking. But are they saying it to your face? Are they calling you saying you're not doing what you need to be doing? If they're not doing that, bro, then don't be so caught up into what they're thinking. Don't let your mind get to that place. Every time you do think about, oh, like, this is not what I should be doing, bro. Or, like, this is not going to work. Reverse that shit, bro. Because nobody's going to do it. Nobody. I'm telling you, your own mom and your own parents, your closest person is not going to get you out that rut. It's not going to tell you keep reaching your dreams. Keep trying to pursue it. Keep going after it. Nobody's going to do it. Especially if they don't see you having that sense of urgency, bro. If they don't see you having that sense of urgency to where they don't think like, damn, this nigga's crazy. That's all he talk about. He don't talk about nothing but what he wants to do and what he has planned for. That's why you got to be around like-minded individuals, because they won't take it as hate. They're not going to take it as you bragging. They're going to take it as, damn, he really trying to get this shit happening. And it's going to motivate them. It's going to motivate them to want to do better for themselves because they see you on your shit. They see the momentum you getting from trying to do it and not worried about the outsiders. And that's all you got to think about. That's literally all you got to think about.